Welcome to Jazz Time. JazzTime.com is an online store that buys, sells, trades authentic luxury watches. We make these videos so our customers can easily choose the best watch for themselves in the comfort of their own home. If you like this watch and would like to purchase it at the lowest price anywhere online, click on the link in the description below to buy it at JazzTime.com. Today, I'll be reviewing the Rolex Day-Date 40 in yellow gold with a green dial, also known as money green dial, reference 228238. I'll tell you a little bit about the history of this watch, then I'll tell you about where it stands in the lineup of other similar day dates. Then I'll tell you about the case, bezel, dial, bracelet movement, finally try it on and give you my thoughts. So let's start with just a little history. The Day-Date 40 came, or let's say the Day-Date instead. The Day-Date, which also known as the President watch, came out in the early 50s, came out after the Datejust, and it's since gone on to be one of the most popular and prestigious lines of watches that Rolex makes. It has both the day and the date, Monday through Sunday at the 12 o'clock position, and the date 1 through 31 at the 3 o'clock position, making it a super useful complication. And it has a bracelet that has been named the President, and therefore the rest of the watch has also been known as the President, not only because the bracelet is named the President, but also many presidents have worn this watch. Dwight Eisenhower, John F. Kennedy, and the list goes on. And it also, President evokes the feeling that this is the top watch that Rolex makes, and in fact it is. It's their top dress watch, or you could say it's their top complication in general. They make a Datejust, which is their basic complication, just the day and the date. Or sorry, just the time and the date, and then the Day-Date, which is this one, also known as the President. So just the best one that they can make, the President, the top. Okay, so with that said, let's talk about where this one stands in the lineup. Well, the Day-Date comes in two sizes, 36 and 40. That's in millimeters. 36 is for men and women, and size 40 is for more or less just men. And so in the Date 40 collection, this reference has been around for around 10 years. They came out with it approximately 2015 or so. Now it being 2026, it's a little over 10 years. They're probably going to continue making this configuration, or this model number for quite some time, because there's really not much else they can do to it. It's perfect. So what can they do? They can just make different variations of it in color and indices and stuff like that, so they can change the dial, which doesn't change the reference number. This dial, okay, came out in 2023 or 24, something like that. And there is another variation of green. It's a green ombre, but this is a matte green, and some people call it money green. And it came out just a few years ago, 23, 24, something like that. Okay, with that said, where does it stand in the lineup? Well, there's a lot of different, they make the Day-Date in only precious metals, yellow gold, white gold, rose gold, and platinum. This one is in yellow gold, and in the yellow gold, they make several different dial variations. Some of them are very common, very simple. They're just champagne or white or black. Those are very basic silver, very basic dials. But they do make several very special dials, and this is definitely one of them. Usually the special dials sell above retail, and this is no exception. And so this one, being a green dial, is quite a special dial. It's different from your standard dial, and it is the only special dial that they make for the Day-Date. They make green, and by the way, that's the color of Rolex. They make the green, and it's special. They don't make any other special dial color on the yellow gold Day-Date. All the rest are black, champagne, silver, white. Those are all basic colors, or with diamonds. I'm not going to say the diamonds are basic, but they do diamonds on other ones too. So it is a special dial, I guess you could say. They also do a mother of pearl. It's also quite a special dial. The rest are all basic, but basic doesn't mean isn't a bad thing. It's still, they do a great job doing basic colors too. All right. Anyways, with that said, this one's money green. It's a really, I wouldn't say popular because it's so expensive, but it is the right word is it's a very sought after color. Okay, so with that said, let's start talking about the watch itself, starting with the case. The case is 40 millimeters. That's from my thumb to my index finger. If you compare it to the previous generation, Day-Date 2, which was 41 millimeters, the lugs are a little bit more tapered and streamlined. It's only 12 millimeter thick. Considering how much complications it has, it's quite nice. And it has a very streamlined look, all made of yellow gold, and Rolex mixes their own gold in their gold foundry, so it just really looks fantastic. Let's move on to the bezel here. Now, you can choose this bezel with a fluted bezel, which is what I prefer, which is the classic Day-Date, or they also make it with a diamond bezel, round diamonds. Now, if you want some baguettes, something really special, you're going to have to change materials, such as with a rose gold or a platinum. Okay, but anyways, this one has a fluted bezel. And so, yeah, it serves an aesthetic purpose now. It used to be functional, but now it's aesthetic, and it just really, it's a mark of distinction. Actually, it's the most recognizable part of Rolex other than the crown. Okay, let's look at the dial. Now, this is really where the watch shines and makes it different from other Day-Dates in that it has this matte finish. All the other ones that they have, dials that they have for yellow gold Day-Date are going to have a sunray finish, which is kind of not a shiny dial, but it has definitely has some kind of sheen to it. When you turn it in different lights, you can see it reflects the light, and that's why it's called a sunray finish. I believe all of them except maybe white. I believe the white it might be a flat white or matte white, but all the rest of them, the silver, the black, all that stuff is going to have a sunray finish to it, which is not a bad thing, but sometimes people don't like that. It actually makes it, I think, a little bit harder to read than matte finish. And as I said earlier, they make the green in two different colors. They make a ombre green, which is like green in the center and is black toward the periphery. It's also a beautiful color. But if you want a real green that is green all the way around and it just looks green, then definitely this is the one. And so, yeah, it looks quite nice. And what I've also can point out to you is in the newer generation, which you're looking at here, the numerals are actually deconstructed. If you look at the 5 and the 7 o'clock, they're actually just a hash mark. That's it, just the index mark to denote the 5 and the 7. Instead of putting actual 5 and 7 there, which cluttered the dial like they did on the previous generation in the Day-Date 2 and made the left side look heavier than the right, they opted to make just indices there. So for example, at 11 o'clock, they used to put 11 Roman numeral. Now they just put a hash mark. And the same thing goes with the 9 o'clock. So they only put the Roman numerals all the way, for example, on 4 and 7 and 6 and 10. So I think that's pretty nice. And also 2, I guess you could say. But now it looks symmetric from left and right. Okay, well, I think, and you have it's just a beautiful looking dial. And it's it's the color of money. Who doesn't like money? And also, it's the color of Rolex. So those two things go hand in hand. And yellow gold with green has always been a combination. It's been a real big hit with Rolex, yellow gold with green. This combination never gets old. They do it on a few other dials, such as the Daytona, which also sells above retail, and they also do it on the Sky Dweller, which also sells above retail. So anytime they use their factory color, this beautiful green against yellow gold, it almost always goes above retail. And that actually goes the same for the ladies when they do it. The Day-Date 36, Date Just 31 in green with a green dial, it also goes above retail. So. Okay, anyways, time the bracelet. The bracelet is actually unchanged from the previous generation, and what makes this watch look so special is that this bracelet. It's called the President bracelet. It's 3 semicircular links across. It's distinct from the Jubilee or the Oyster. It's only made in precious metal, and it really just looks beautiful, and it has a totally hidden clasp, so you can't change the size of it, but you don't need to. It looks fantastic. Let's look at the movement here. It's a 3255 movement. It's updated from the previous generation. It works really well. It's precise to 2 seconds a day. Sometimes I've checked them, they're even 0 seconds off a day. And it has 70-hour power reserve. Okay, time to try this watch on my wrist and give you my thoughts. My thoughts are that I'm really a fan of the Day-Date. I believe it's the best dress watch that Rolex makes. And I think they believe that too because they put the most effort into variations and they make the most expensive watches in their collection off the Day-Date, and they make it in a lot of different variations. So they probably also believe that it's a fantastic looking watch, no matter how you look at it, whether you know the history or not. And with this special green color, it really stands out. And I believe that this is probably the best dial configuration, if you ask me. I like it better than diamonds, because I'm not a huge fan of diamonds in general on guys' watches, unless they're baguettes. And it really stands out. And actually, in the dark, it actually even kind of looks black-ish. So anyways, look, if you want to buy it at the lowest price anywhere online, you can do it at jazztime.com. This is not the watch that you can walk into your authorized dealer and buy, because you need a huge spend history to get it. But you can buy it at jazztime.com. Yes, there's a little bit of premium, but that premium is going to be the same no matter where you go, because the market price is what it is, and we sell it at market price. So at least if you know you buy it at jazztime.com, you get it at the lowest market price. So look, if you want to buy it, please click on the link in the description below to buy it at jazztime.com.
If you want to find out more about the watch you just saw in the video, you can just click below on Show More to see the full description. Then you can check the link next to model as seen in video, click on it, and you will get to the proper page where you can see all the details. If you're watching on a mobile phone, you have to click on the arrow down on the right hand side below the video to see the full description. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up. If you would like to share this video with your friends, you can use the share button below and share it on any platform you like. If you have questions, constructive feedback, want to tell us about some mistakes or misspeaks, just write a comment below. If you want to see more videos like this, you should subscribe to our channel and visit our channel page, where you can find all the videos. And if you're interested in a specific watch brand, you can check out our playlists. If you want to check the price for a watch or want to buy one, remember at jazztime.com you always get a steep discount, so you should check the prices with us. If you want to know the price for a specific watch, just go to Google, type in JazzTime, plus the brand, model, and the details you're interested in, and Google will find the right page for you. Thank you for watching.